Welcome to Module 3. In this session, we enter the financial and analytical command center of paid advertising, which is optimization and tracking. Our primary objective today is learning how to construct a flawless technical feedback loop to measure actual sales, deploy scientific A/B testing frameworks, and execute budget scaling protocols safely to protect your return on investment. Up to this point, you have mastered campaign setups, bidding structures, and paid social targeting systems. However, launching a campaign is only the first step. True profitability is built in the optimization phase. In this module, we move away from surface level metrics like clicks and views and focus entirely on the backend data management required to scale any business model predictably. Let's step into part 1 to secure our tracking infrastructure. We begin with part 1. In the paid, part 1 is conversion tracking infrastructure. In the paid acquisition landscape, your data tracking functions as your absolute compass. If your conversion mapping is incomplete, you are essentially flying blind, letting platforms spend your budget without knowing which specific creative or keyword actually drove revenue. To scale safely, you must build an interrupted feedback loop between your landing pages and your ad managers. We establish this precision tracking across 3 technical layers. First is event tagging. This involves deploying tracking scripts and custom tags on specific high-value confirmation pages such as purchase success screens, completed lead forms, or booking confirmations. Second, we have server-side attribution. Because modern web browsers frequently block traditional browser cookies, elite digital executives route conversions via server-to-server connections, matching sales records directly back to the original interaction. Third, we have algorithm calibration. When these conversion signals flow cleanly back into the platform, the machine learning system begins to understand exactly what a high-value customer looks like. This data allows the ad engine to optimize its delivery automatically, serving your message to users who match your past converters. With your tracking infrastructure capturing accurate sales metrics, you can confidently test campaign variations to improve your baseline numbers. This brings us to part 2, A/B testing frameworks. Many amateur advertisers change headlines, swap images, and alter audience settings all at the same time. This unstructured approach ruins your data, making it impossible to pinpoint what caused performance to change. To find winning combinations reliably, we enforce a strict controlled variable testing protocol. When testing creatives, isolate the visual effect, the visual asset. Run identical ad text, identical targeting parameters, and identical landing pages while changing only one visual hook. When testing copy, isolate the text, put contrasting messaging angles up against the exact same image, and audience group to see which headline concept drives higher engagement. Finally, iterate based on hard data. Never turn off an ad or ramp up spending based on an emotional feeling or a hunch. Wait until your analytics tools confirm statistical significance, proving that a specific variation is a true winner before allocating more capital. Once your testing reveals clear winning ad sets, it is time to expand your reach. This brings us to part 3. Budget scaling mechanics. Scaling a paid advertising budget is never as simple as just doubling your daily spend. Sudden, massive budget increase will shock the platform's algorithm, resetting its learning phase and often spiking your acquisition costs. We must scale intentionally and smoothly. We protect our campaign efficiency using a dual track scaling system. First is vertical scaling. Increase the daily budget of your winning campaigns by small increments every 2 to 3 days. This controlled pace keeps the campaign stable, preventing it from entering an optimized learning state. Second is horizontal scaling. Take your proven creative and copy assets and replicate them across entirely new audience segments, lookalikes, and search categories to capture fresh market share. Throughout this process, monitor creative fatigue. As spend increases, target audiences see your ads more frequently. Track your frequency metrics closely and rotate your visual styles systematically before your conversion efficiency begins to drop. In summary, this module has delivered the technical blueprint for paid campaign optimization, covering attribution loops, scientific variable testing, and risk-managed scaling frameworks. Now it is time to secure your data systems. Now it is time for you to access your assignment. Use it to trace your cross-platform tracking tags, map out your upcoming isolated variable tests, and establish your budgeting scaling step rules. Completing this practical analysis wraps up your training for this course. Take action on your tracking audit today, protect your ad spend efficiency, and I will see you in our next course series.